The MEP said the international community would feel more sympathy to Catalonia after comments made by JeanClaude Juncker's deputy. Mr. Farage added the comments by Frans Timmermans, who is vicepresident of the European Commission, would do little for the European Union's reputation. He said the only way to solve the crisis was to hold a referendum that was agreed by both Spain and Catalonia. Speaking on Sky News, the former Ukip leader said it started off with that position, describing it as a domestic matter. Sky News getting Nigel Farage criticized the European Union, saying it interfered everywhere including in Catalonia. This from a European Commission who interfere in the affairs of Poland and Hungary and virtually everybody else. Nigel Farage. This from a European Commission who interfere in the affairs of Poland and Hungary and virtually everybody else. And then when pushed, Frans Timmermans, who is the deputy to Jean-Claude Juncker, said that he thought necessary force had been used. I think that has made a lot of people in the international community feel slightly more sympathetic towards the separatist cause. Ultimately, elections are not going to solve this. The only way through the middle of this is to hold a referendum and for both sides to say beforehand they will accept the result. Thousands of protesters have taken to the streets of Barcelona to march against Catalonia's bid for independence. Pro-unity supporters shouted dictators at as Madrid imposed direct rule on Catalonia, dismissing its government and taking control of its police force and public media. Carrying Spanish flags, Barcelona has been transformed into a sea of red and yellow as Spain has plunged into its worst constitutional crisis in decades. Spanish Partido Popular (PP) People's Party leader Xavier García Albiol greeted protesters. Sacked Catalonia President Carles Puigdemont on Saturday called for peaceful democratic opposition to the central government's takeover of the region following its unilateral declaration of independence from Spain. Mr. Puigdemont, whose regional government was dismissed by Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy on Friday, accused Madrid of premeditated aggression against the will of the Catalans.